All right, let's do this one by adding in arrows. So first thing is the vertex. So here's the highest point, and that is 2.5 and 6.25. Okay, so 2.5 comma 6.25. X-intercept, yep, we'd have 2 at 0 and at 5. So 0 comma 0 and 5 comma 0. The domain, remember there's arrows on the right, there's arrows on the left, and vice versa. So the domain is going to be all real numbers. And we also write it using interval notation, meaning that it goes from negative infinity to infinity. Increasing interval, of course, there is going to be 1. Remember, this maximum point right here, students, is going to break up the increase, decrease. So increase when you're hiking up. Oh, so tired. Man, this is hard work. Whew. Yep, I'm hiking up on this one. Too much work. So this means, oh, that doesn't look like a hiking picture, but you know what I'm talking about. So this one is when I'm hiking up, super hard work, okay? I'm sweating, and I'm gonna stop hiking up here because that's the top of the mountain. I cannot hike anymore. So increasing, it's always the smallest x. The smallest x is gonna be negative infinity. The largest x that we can increase is gonna be at 2.5. Okay, we can't hike anymore once we're at the top of the mountain, so that's why it stops here at x equals 2.5. Now let's go straight to decreasing. Decreasing is on the other side. Decreasing is when y gets less and less. If it gets less and less, meaning that we can slide down. So that means it's going to be 2.5 all the way to infinity for the decreasing x locations, okay? Rate of change, we are going to say it varies for now because we are not going to learn the slope yet for anything except a line and the absolute value function. Minimum value, there is no minimum value. None or an A, okay? We do have a maximum value, student, is at the very top here. So the maximum value is the y value, and that's usually the vertex y, so that's 6.25. 1-to-1, let's check to see if it's a function first. A function meaning that does it pass the vertical line test? Yes, it does, right? It doesn't matter how many vertical line tests we draw in, it only crosses over once. Now, does it cross over your horizontal line test? And the answer, I shouldn't say does it cross over, does it pass? So each horizontal line test we make, it's crossing over twice, so it does not pass the horizontal line test, so it's not going to be a 1-to-1. The range is a list of all of the y values. So because we are using arrows here, the largest y value we have is 6.25. Arrows mean it goes downward. So that means it's going to be y is less than or equal to 6.25. Now we can also write that as an interval notation. We can write negative infinity all the way to 6.25, my bad. All interval notations, can you guys see that we're always going to write small x comma larger x or small y comma larger y? Y-intercept, it happens to be the same as the x-intercept location of 0, 0. Yes, we do have one axis of symmetry. That is the h value of your vertex. So x equals 2.5. And that is it for this.